Hello. Hey, everybody. Wait. I'm trying to wear my Christmas tree things, but they don't really work with the angle of the video for the. Wait, let me go up a little bit. There. Hello, welcome. This is a live lesson for White Christmas, and it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas because it was only supposed to be White Christmas. And then when I realized I didn't have an arrangement for it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas, and I don't know why, so I just made one. White Christmas is fairly easy, so I think we can kill two partridges in one pear tree today. Hey, let the cheesy Christmas jokes begin. Thanks for joining me. If you would like to get the PDF arrangements for either one of these songs, you can follow the links for coffee in the caption and join as a monthly member. You access the whole library. And I'm adding a bunch of holiday songs this year because I'm just kind of catching up some older lessons that don't have arrangements, like digital, paper, downloadable, printable arrangements, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, so they're coming. And these two are in the library. And I think that's it. So we have two songs to cover, so let's go. We're going to do White Christmas first because it's the easier of the two, in my opinion. This is in the same key as Bing Crosby. We're playing an A, so we have... We have A, B minor 7, E7. There's also an E7 that's on the 4th fret if you bar the 4th fret and use the A string of the 5th fret. I might play that just by accident, spontaneous, I don't know. So if you see me do it, that's what I'm doing. D minor, F sharp minor, and then there's one more chord that they didn't have the shape that I like in the chord font, and that one is A major 7, and we're going to play it with 1 1 0 0. So we have the G and the C string, the 1st fret, the top 2 strings of the 1st fret, and the E and the A are open. Hi, Mary. Hi, Friargeist. Greetings, holiday greetings, season's greetings. Greetings of the season. So that's A major 7, the top 2 strings of the 1st fret. Very roundabout way of telling you. And then I put strum patterns up here because actually we're going to use kind of the same strums for both of these songs. So they're all kind of variations of island strum, except for this bottom one, just a down strum. So we have down, down, up, down, up at the top, a good old island strum. Good old island strum. And then there's this little shuffle, what I call a shuffle strum. Both of these songs are a shuffle. For me, in a shuffle, we're changing chords. There's an action, often every 2 beats. It's about half and half in this song. And it has a swung rhythm, so it almost has like a 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 kind of feel, almost a waltzy feel, but it's in 4. It's in 4/4. So this kind of strum works well for these shuffly things. Down, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. With a swing beat where you're dividing the beat not evenly in half, then you end up with, you could almost count it as 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. With like the second, with the up strums coming on the 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's like a really rudimentary way to explain swing beat. But it makes that, this is in a lot of these like old jazzy songs. a lot. And we'll use it and it's beginning to look like Christmas, and we use it here and a lot of the other Christmas songs. And then this one on the third line is kind of like these two put together. So you're doing the shuffly one for a bar and a half. And then you toss on the end the up, down, up from the island strum. So it's down, up, chunk, up, 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 down, up. And then you got a good old just 1, 2, 3, 4 down strum. Okay. So that's the strum stuff for both of these songs. We're going to mostly use the shuffly one or the island strum, I believe. And that's the chords for White Christmas. So we'll look at the parts of the song. I think these are fairly familiar chords, so I'm going to turn them off. So we have A for 8, A for 8, B minor 7 for 4, E7 for 4. Oop. I don't know what chord that was that I just played. D for 4, B minor 7 for 2, E7 for 2, and A for 8. So the shuffly strum, down, up, chunk, up, works really well for these bars that have 2 chords in them, like the B minor 7 and E7. Down, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up. Same thing here on the third line, A for 2, A major 7 for 2, and then A7 for 4. So we're actually like moving through like variations of A, major 7, A7. So there's this little walk down happening on the G string from doing those changes. It's kind of like why it happens. I'm just over explaining chord changes pretty much. And then D for 4, D minor for 4, A for 4, F sharp minor for 4, B minor 7 for 4, and E7 for 4. And then if you notice, if you look at verse 1, you look at verse 2, verse 2 is very similar to verse 1, but we're going to have a different ending. So we have the same first line, the same second line. This makes it a nice song to like memorize. And the third line, the same. When we get to the fourth line, we have to resolve, or has a different melody line or something. A for 2, F sharp minor for 2, B minor 7 for 2, E7 for 2, A major 7 for 4, and E7 for 4. Right, okay, for the ending, yeah. We're always going to this E7 that leads to the next verse, but to end the song, we're just going to end on A. So basically at the end of the song, you're just tacking on another A or an A major 7. And I'll show you the whole thing, all of the lyrics in a little bit. So let's play just the chords. Let's play just the chords with the down, up, chunk up, down, up, chunk up. You're welcome, Jahari. I hope I said your name right. Thanks for being here. I can see the internet's being a little bit weird. Let me look over here. Oh, it looks okay. Okay, with the down, up, chunk up. 1, 2, 3 on the A. A. B minor 7. E7. D. I'm going too fast. I'm going to start over and go slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. A. This is a pretty slow song anyway, right? B minor 7. E7. D. B. E. A. third line, A, major 7, A7, D, D minor, A, F sharp minor, B minor 7, E7. And we'll do verse 2. Just monitoring my internet, and I might have to. I already reset it. I don't know why it's being like this lately. I don't know. YouTube says it's okay. My streaming software does not. Let me see it. Okay. The verse 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. A, B minor 7, E7, D, B, E, A. A, major 7, A7, D, D minor, A, F sharp minor, B, E, A, E7, and then go back to an A. And that's how you can end it. After that E7, you just whack on another A. Let's see with the lyrics. Go, 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 go. Make it bigger. Gonna make it bigger for you. And we got a little intro here. It's like the first line. It's kind of like the first line, but it has an A major 7 in it. And you do that 2 times. A for 2, A major 7 for 2, B minor 7 for 2, E7 for 2. Okay, let's do it. The singing note is on the sheet, but I will tell you what it is if you don't have this sheet. So the C string, fret 1. Fret 1, the C string. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. So this is going to feel, at some point this might feel high if you're a female vocalist. 1, 2, 3, 4. A major, B, E. A major, B, E. Dramatic pause. 2, 3, 4. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. Yep, this feels high in the morning. Where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. And we end on a A of some sort. I'm using an A major 7. So you can take this in the original. I don't know who the original was. I think it was Bing. Yeah, from the movie. They would take this and just repeat it. So you can repeat this as much as you want, these two verses. On the sheet, as it says, repeat, both verses end on A major 7 or A. So you're just taking this and you do it as many times as you want. If you want some little solos or something, if you want to do a kazoo solo, whatnot, then you do it as many times as you want. Just tack on an A at the end after the E7 for the ending. And that's it. Ta-da! White Christmas. I might try to switch networks real quick. It might also kill the live stream, but it's saying I'm dropping a lot of frames. I don't know. And then YouTube says it's okay. Anyway. Let me carry on. I might end up posting the recording. Okay, last chance to get, if you want to get a screenshot of White Christmas, or you just watch the playback and do it. And we're going to look at, not that one yet. This one. Okay. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. So, same kind of rhythm. Down, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. But a little bit more complicated song. More changes, and we got a weird bridge. Yeah, all of the chords are here. So this is the same key that Perry Como did it in. Mostly they have a key change during that song. I didn't arrange it exactly like they do it because of that key change. The key change is for the backup singers, I think. Or was it, I can't remember the name of somebody or their sisters that sang it with him. Anyway, I use the same key as Perry Como because it's one of the easier keys to play it in. And I can't remember the other people did it below this key, so you can't capo it. I just picked a key that was easier because it has some weird changes. So it might feel kind of low. This is more suited for a male vocal, I think. It might feel kind of low or kind of high if you're a female vocalist. But we're going to do it. So we've got G. Put these up here. G, A minor 7, G major 7, A minor 7, flat 5. It's the 2nd fret, the top string, and then all the rest of the strings on the 3rd fret. I like to call this one the waterfall chord. Just looks like it would be water going down over a... Anyway, C, B minor, D, all the chords, B, A minor, D7, E minor 7, A. We have all the A's, everything A. E minor. This E minor, you can leave the G string open. You don't have to push down on this G string fret. But you can if you want. A7, the end, no other chord shapes. Strum stuff the same. So let's look at the different parts of the song. I'll leave that up for a little bit. Let's see. Ding, there it is. So same thing with White Christmas. The verses are similar, but we're doing the... Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. This has like one chord different. So verse A and verse B. Which one is verse A? Okay, I see. I see what happened. It's like really confusing labeling I did. There's just one chord different between verse A and verse B. It's the E minor 7. So when verse B comes up, we're playing E7 instead of E minor 7. And then verse B3 here, the ending is, this is the ending verse. So there's some extra bars, and it's how we end the song. So it's just a little bit different from the other verses. And now I'm like, why did I label them this way? I think one is sort of like a chorus. Anywho, we have G for 2, C for 2, G for 4, and then kind of the same thing again, G for 2, B for 2, C for 4. Same sort of rhythm. A minor for 2, D7 for 2, G for 2, E minor 7 for 2, D for 2, A for 2, and D7 for 4. We're going to do the same thing with the verse B, but we're changing the E minor 7 to E7. So let's play those little parts. I'm just getting in the strum here on the G. Down, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down, up, chunk, up, down. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, C, G. G, B, C. A minor, D, G, E, D, A, D. And we'll do the same thing, verse B. We're just going to change that one chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. G, C, G. G, B, C. A minor, D, G, E7, D, A, D. And then we have the funny little bridge, quirky little bridge. This is a pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots. So we have B for 4, and then we're moving quickly through these. E minor, B, E minor. They get one little down strum each. A for 4, then the same kind of thing with D, A7, D7, one down strum each. D, A, D7, and then D for 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2 on the B. B, E, B, E. A, D, A, D, D. So when you're moving, this E minor actually, it has the same shape as B. B is just moved up the neck, or horizontally up the neck. Wait, vertically up, not horizontally up. It's the same shape. You're just moving everything up and you're adding that A string up for the B chord. B, move these down. See how they're kind of the same shape? And then the last verse B3, so we have what's the same and what's different. The first line's the same as this one. Okay, this one, verse B. Yeah, it's a verse B. And then the A minor, D7, G, E7, that's the same. Then it starts to get different because we do this little tag on the end to end the song. A minor for 2, D for 2, B for 2, E7 for 2. A minor for 2, D for 2, and then we end on G major 7. So that will sound like this, and it makes it, what's the different thing? The prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more. That sure, it's Christmas once more is this last little bit. So they've just kind of changed the melody to add a little tag for the ending. I'll put the lyrics up in just a second. So let's play through these. 2, 1, 2 on the G. G, C, G. G, B, C. A minor, D, G, E, A minor. We can slow down. Do, do, do. What's more is beginning to look. Let's look at the lyrics. I got all of them. I got all the lyrics for you today. So where's the intro? This one, yeah. The intro, and you can have a look at the singing note if you want. The singing note is the A string, fret 2. A string, fret 2. It's beginning to look. It's beginning to look. It's beginning to look. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. It's beginning to look. I made a little intro for you. Actually, I didn't make this up. I did not make this up. This is how, right? This is how the Perry Como one starts. There's this like bell sound, ding dong, and a little like string diddly do thing. So I'm just watching the things on my head as I say that. Diddly do. G major 7 for 2, A minor 7 for 2, G major 7 for 2, A minor 7 for 2, same thing again. C for 2, B minor for 2, A minor 7 for 2, G major 7 for 2. This is where that A minor 7 flat 5 chord comes in, the waterfall one for 4, and then D for 4. So if you listen to the Perry Como intro, you can play along with it with these chords. It's like ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. It's beginning to look. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna make them a little bigger. Oops. Can't get a hold of it. There. On the intro, 1, 2, 3, 4. G, A, G, A, C, B minor, A, G. That thing. D. Dramatic pause. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, take a look at the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is a holly that will be on your own front door. Gosh, that's high. 2 notes. I forgot to say, in this, it's on the sheet, but if you're not following along the sheet, you don't have all the little notes. The chords in italics are 4 beats. Most of this song we're changing every 2 beats. So just to remind you, like, hang on, wait, this one's longer. So this G at the end here, the G up here on Christmas, if it's in italics, it's 4 beats. The other thing is, when you get to this, on your own front door, on the G, I just did a little thingy, strum thingy to prep for the bridge coming. It's just down, up, chunk. Down, up, chunk. The prettiest sight to see is a holly that will be on your own front. Down, up, chunk. A pair of hop-along boots. It goes right into it. So let me pop that one up so you can see the transition. Just to see the transition, then I'll move it out of the way. The prettiest sight to see is a holly that will be on your own front. Down, up, chunk, a pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots. So let me move that, and we're into it. The middle part, the bridge, and another verse. So on this part, and I just started doing it, you might do a little down strum. instead of doing the regular strum pattern, just to like change up the mood a little bit, and also because the lyric is about hop along boots. So maybe we're hopping. A pair of hop along, I can't find the note, wait a minute. On your own front door. A pair of, how do we find that note? It's the E string. It's the E string of the B chord. A pair of hop along, nope, wait. Is it? On your own front door. A pair of hop along boots and a pistol that shoots. Yeah, it's just a tricky part to sing. A pair of hop along boots and a pistol that shoots is a wish of Barney and Ben. So you can even just stop on that B, or you can do a little downstrum. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. And dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. So I'm doing down, 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 down. And when we get to these D's and Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Those are just ideas. You can strum it however you want. This is just, I'm just showing you how I would style it. Coffee. A pair of hop-along boots. So from the, yeah, we'll play all of this from the bridge. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is a wish of Barney and Ben. And dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere where you go. Whoops. It's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well. A steady kind that doesn't mind the snow. Down, up, chunk. It's a good little trick for those ending lines on these cutesy songs. Down, up, chunk. It's beginning to look. What happened? Let me see. Oh, okay. Very quiet. The Elves Workshop is very quiet today. Hey, everybody. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to click like. Let me see. What was I good? Oh, I had another idea. For dolls that will talk and we'll go for a walk. Does that work? If you do like a... I'm trying to think of something cutesy because it's dolls. Dolls, like a little finger picking thing? But you might want a really high A chord. Where would be a really high A chord? This is E, wait, E, F sharp, G sharp, A. Okay, random ideas. This A chord is like an E shape in a really, really tight, really tight area. So the A string, the 7th fret, and then the top 3 strings of the 9th fret. Dogs that will duck and will go for a walk. Does that work? Not really. Try and do something cutesy. Or you can bar the 9th fret, make an A7, and the A string of the 10th fret. Dogs that will duck and will go for a walk is a hope. Hop along, boots at a pistol that shoots is a wish of Barney and Ben. Dogs that will duck and will go for a walk is a hope of Janice and Jen. Hey, that kind of works, right? It's kind of cute. So just an A, like a high pitch A7. So it's like a little music boxy sound. And I'm just plucking 3 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10. You could try it. The ending verses. Hi, JC. And then I'm going to play the whole thing. Actually, I'll put a little shuffle beat on. We'll see if it works. I have to cut out at the bridge. A wall. This is the last 2 verses. A 3 and a 4 is beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start. And the thing that will make them ring is a carol that you sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is a holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more. Ta-da! Yay! Let me see. Will this beat get annoying? Because it's just like slugging along. Oh, we're going faster than that though. Hang on. Let's see what the BPM is. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. 95. One of my only criticisms of this loop station is they don't have any brush beats. They don't have any like jazz beats. There's no brushing beats. The new one probably does. They have a new model now. Let me see. And I'm gonna put up this one. Bigger. Okay. And I got my lyric thing on the what's it called? iPad. Oh, the intro's not on here, but we're gonna play the intro before verse A starts. Long on the intro. A 1, 2, 3, 4. G. Verse A. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Everywhere you go, take a look at the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is a holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of playalong boots and a pistol that shoots is a wish of Barney and Ben. Dogs that will talk and go for a walk. I tried to do it, it didn't work. Mom and Dad will hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. I'll do the bridge again later. Everywhere you go, there's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Pies in every store. But the prettiest sight to see is a holly that will be on your own front door. Sure, it's Christmas once more. Oh my God. Hey! I tried to do a fancy thing on the bridge and it bombed. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I had to pick this key because there's a lot of weird changes. So if you do it, like I wanted to do a key that was a famous version. And the other famous versions would have been more comfortable for me to sing. And I think it's like E or F or E flat or something. But then you just get a lot of really difficult chord shapes. So I just thought, we'll just keep it. We'll do the Perry Como key and I'll just sing really low or really high. I want to do the bridge again. So I'm going to do verse B into the bridge and not do the fancy thing. I'll just do regular chords. I forgot where I was going up here. I'll do both. I'll do both with a beat. So you can see how both sound. But I'm going from verse B1, but the prettiest sight to see on the A minor. This one into the bridge. 1, 2, 3, and a 4. Prettiest sight to see is a holly that will be on your own front door. Pair of long boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. And does it will talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. So high. Okay, we got it. Yay. Okay, and then I'm going to try to do it with a little ticky doll walking thing that I made up. It said the lyrics, the melody is in 3. It's a triplet. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a. So you have to pluck a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 kind of thing. Let me see. Prettiest sight to see. 1, 10th fret, picky for dolls. We'll talk and go for a walk. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, and the beat. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. But the prettiest sight to see. Holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of long boots and a pistol that shoots is a wish of Barney and Ben. Tulsa will tuck and we'll go for a walk as a hope of Janice and Jen. I think I did the wrong fret. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, I said the wrong fret number. And then I went too low anyway. Okay, it's the 9th fret. Did I say 10th before? It's the 9th fret. And the 10th fret, the A string. Okay. Just the bridge. A pair of hop-along boots. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Here we go. Pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Barney and Ben. Hey, dogs that will talk and we'll go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. I did it. And I can hardly wait to start again. I always want to say dogs instead of dolls. So the challenge of that picky thing is hitting the D, right? Is hitting the D. There's got to be a D up here somewhere. That's a D. Not that easy. Sharp A, sharp B, C, sharp D. It's way up. It's on the same fret. So just to make it extra difficult, I'm really leaning into this trick that I made up. This is the A7. And then you can do a D on the same fret, bar in the same fret, 9. The 10th fret, the E string. And the 11th fret, the G string. Sounds awful, but if you're just barring this anyway, you're only moving these fingers around. D, A, D. Dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. It's a ridiculous, like, just extravagant trick, but it's cute for the dolls lyric. Oh, my wrist hurts from barring. Dolls that will, wait. Pair of hop-along boots and a blizzard, the shoes is a wish of body and man. Dolls that will talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janice and Jen. That's cute, right? It's really hard to do. That's it, everybody. Yay. 2 Christmas songs. We love the holiday songs because they're generally like fairly simple. As I say, this one's not, but something like White Christmas. Something like White Christmas is fairly simple. You know, Rudolph and Frosty and all of them. Fairly simple songs. And they're fun to play and they're cute. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments of this video. Depending on the quality, I may just post the playback because it looks like I'm dropping a lot of frames in the past 10 minutes or so. I don't know why. The internet likes to mess with me all the time over here in a developing country. Have a great day, everybody. I'll see you next week with Mariah Carey. We're doing it. We're doing the Christmas song. Peace out, everybody. Happy strumming and stay funky. Bye.